Operators who work at the Atlanta 911 Center are reaching out for help, so they'll be ready the next time you may have to call in an emergency. And that is what a city union president tells Fox 5. According to Gina Pagnotta Murphy, the problems that she says have yet to be corrected range from critically short manpower to poor management decisions. What does the city have to say in response? Fox 5's More Stiggs spent the day looking into this to get some answers.
We're hearing some horror stories about what's been happening inside Atlanta 911. The employees cannot speak directly to me. We're hearing from the union and a former supervisor. And if only half of these stories hit the mark for 100% accuracy, that in and of itself would be concerning.
Everyone is at a high point of anxiety right now.
What's going on, sir? Is there an accident?
Can you depend on Atlanta 911? The union leader who represents the operators and a call center professional both say manpower is critically low. And they say poor management decisions are hindering how effective the employees can be, the ones who are available. For citizens, what is the bottom line? It's will someone pick up your phone call?
I had a friend who was working. He has a landscape company. Someone was trying to steal his equipment. He confronted them. They shot him. He called 911. He got put on hold. He hung up and called back and had to wait back in the queue. He's sitting there with putting his finger in the wound to try to stop the bleeding while he's calling 911 for help. Phone was answered after a couple minutes. He was put on hold.
They're doing the best that they can do. And the reason that they're quitting is because they're not being heard.
Workers have told the union leader how their workday is managed sometimes makes no sense.
And once they come on their shift, they immediately are placed on a 30-minute break, their lunch break. Where do they do that at?
An APD spokesperson says the early break is just an option, not a requirement.
Say, for instance, if you need to have 20 people at one shift and you only have 10 or 8, you try to put the pressure on them for 20 people. They are tired.
The police spokesperson says the staffing challenges include people who felt they had to leave for personal family reasons. And there is an aggressive hiring effort underway to increase the department. But the call center professional believes the leadership is ignoring established best practices on management.
There's a formula called an Erlang formula, and what it does is it tells you how many people you need depending on the number of calls that you anticipate. 911 is grossly understaffed.
Ms. Pagnotta Murphy says later this month she's hoping to sit down with Chief Bryant and go over all of this to get a better understanding of how the department in 911 can move forward. I'm More Stiggs, Fox 5 News.